Yes, it seems to be. Sorry, folks. I had internet trouble this morning. Good morning, everyone, again. Sorry for the interruption. My internet service was playing up. Hopefully it will settle down now. So we'll go back to listening to the Beecham seed mantras, and this goes for about 6 minutes, and it is available in the Mantra Book, edition 8, page 262. So sorry for that interruption. We've started the video recording again because of internet failure. So I'll put the Bija mantras on now for the 7 chakras.
Now we go for the Bija mantras. Keeping your attention on the Muladhara chakra, we are going to say the Bija mantra Lam. It has to be said 4 times. Listen. Om Lam 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 Lam. Swadhisthana chakra 6 times. 1. Nabhi chakra 10 times. Ram. Om Ram 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 Ram. Now heart chakra, here we have to say Yam 12 times. Om Yam 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 Yam. Vishuddhi chakra. Bija mantra is Hum. It has to be taken 16 times. we are going to say the Bija Aksharas. We start. Om Ham Sham Ham Sham Ham Sham Ham Sham Finally, we reach to the Sahasrara Chakra. Here we are going to say the Om, and we are going to increase the Mo. Keeping the right hand on the head.
Now with left hand on head. Shri Mataji, Shri Mataji, Namo Namaha. With attention on top of our heads, let us have a few minutes of silent meditation. with our attention on the Sarasrara and on our spirit, let us listen to a talk by Shri Mataji about attention. This talk goes for about 18 minutes. Looks like I could do with some sound so we can listen to it. I think we might need a button for some reason. I'm not getting sound. Let's try something else. Take it back. Let's see what's happening. Just hold on. The divine speech of Shri Mataji on attention.
What is attention? What is the movement of attention? And what are the ways and methods of raising our attention? Keep it in broad ways, all right? But when I'm saying all these things, you must know that I'm talking to you individually. It's not about others. Always, the first thing human beings do is when I'm speaking to you, you try to find out about whom Mataji is speaking. This is the best way of putting your attention onto something else. If you put your attention to yourself that this is for me and me and me alone, then it will have an effect because these are mantras. And that's why it is wasted. Because whatever is given to you is thrown onto another person. So the attention that you have is the only way to know the reality. Your own attention is important, not the attention of others or your attention on others. This must be clearly understood. If you understand this point that the whole thing is to be consumed by you through your attention to raise yourself to a higher situation, it will work out. Otherwise, it is like giving food to you and going to another person who is getting nourished while you are getting nothing. And that person also may not be able to get nourished because he doesn't know that you are throwing it to that person. So today, as I am going to speak to you about attention, you should know that your attention should absorb all that I am saying. It is not meant for anybody else. You better sit in thoughtless awareness. That's the best way. So that it goes into you. Otherwise, it's like a lecture, That you listen to me has no effect. Every lecture will transform you. Because after all, I am speaking. But because you always think of others, and you think of your problems all the time, something nonsensical is going on, about which you are worried, and the attention is so overloaded that whatever is said to you doesn't go into you. So just now utilize it by being attentive and knowing that all these nonsensical things have no value. It's your attention that has to come up and has to grow. So attention is the whole of the canvas of your being. It's a complete canvas. Is that it? Complete canvas of your being is the attention. How much you have gone into it, how much you have discovered it, how far you have raised it is a different one. Attention is chitta and God is attention. How far your attention has been enlightened is a different one. But your attention is God. If you become enlightened to that extent, it is like a canvas. You can say it is like a canvas which is spread out for a film. Whatever attitudes, or you can say the drags or movements of your attention has, shows on that canvas. I don't know what is the word for vritti in English language. It's not aptitude, but a person gets prone to, or his attention is dragged to. I don't know, there's a word like that in English language, vritti. Can you suggest any word? So, our attention is just a pure, completely pure canvas. And is acted upon by the three gunas we have to begin with. And the three gunas come to you, as you know, one from your past, one from your future sense, and one from the present. Now, whatever have been your experiences about a particular thing or a particular occasion, so far is completely recorded in your memory. For example, if you see the black color, all that goes with the black color is recorded in your memory. As soon as you see this black color, quite a lot of it comes up. That means as soon as you see this with your attention, the attention gets muddled up, or you can say the attention gets colored with all the memories about this black color. And then your action takes place according to the way your attention is affected. For example, just now, something was burned by these flames. Now all of you became aware of it. Next time whenever you will see a flame, first thing will happen will be that you will be cautious about it. It is not going to happen again, but the whole memory will come to you and you will try to be cautious or warn others. Because your attention will become aware of that as soon as you will see that. Because that canvas of your attention itself will start throwing out these pictures out of itself through your past experiences onto the canvas. This is a living canvas. Or maybe that if you have got some ideas which you have premeditated or thought of the future. For example, you must have thought of somebody that if I meet that man, I will tell him like this. As soon as you will meet that man, your attention will start bubbling out with those ideas that are coming about this man, and you will start addressing to him accordingly. It's all stored up within you, whether it is about the future or about the past, is given out of the attention through that bubbling process, which depends on your dragging nature. Where are you dragged? That's called as vritti. But I don't know what you call it in English language. I don't know what you are prone to. Vritti is a very neutral word. It doesn't mean anything bad. It means where you are drawn to. Vritti means a temperament by which you are drawn to. Now, whatever is your temperament, it acts like that. For example, if you see a man walking, say, blindly, he cannot see things. One person may get angry with that person, another may have pity for that person, third may come forward to help him out. Is the vritti, is the temperament that you have developed through your three trigunas. That's why this attention becomes identified with you. And when you are identified with this, your vritti, your temperaments, then you are still in a misidentified area. Let us take a case of somebody who has been possessed before. Now coming to Sahaja Yoga, his possession goes away. But the memory remains in the brain that he was possessed. And the memory is stronger in a person, left side is stronger. Then that memory lingers on. And as soon as that person comes in contact with anyone which has got something to do with the past possession, it clicks. And the whole thing starts coming into you, bubbling out, and you think you are again possessed. It is the memory which gives you, it's a myth. It's a memory that tells you, oh, you are again possessed. Because your left side is weak, means you always live in your memory. Your memory is stronger than yourself. If you could make yourself stronger than your memory, nothing can possess you. Now, in the lamp, you have three things, as you see. One is the container. Container is this body. Container is this mind. And the container is this intellect. And the container contains within us itself is the oil. In Sanskrit language, it's called as snigdha or sneha, means the love. It's the love that is within your mind, within your body, within your existence itself. But this love is now limited. It is in a dormant state. It doesn't express itself. It can spill out in wrong directions. It may spoil some things which are beautiful. This love, when it is limited, is very dangerous. But when there is a third thing within you, which we call as the bhati, is the wick. And this wick is the pure desire within you, which is not yet light. It is not aware of itself. Nobody is aware. The lamp is not aware that there is a light within itself. All these three things have to combine to give that light. Because we are lost in so many things. Those who are not hot-tempered, those who are good-natured, you can always be friendly. What is so great about it? What is so nice about it? What is so sweet about it? But how you speak to the person, how you talk to that person, how you manage that person, your love will definitely melt him down. Because he is a Sahaja. I am not saying for non-Sahajogis. Sahajogis as they are. You have to be extremely compassionate and affectionate and love. The another thing which is extremely important for us to know, that we have got this realization through Mother's love. Only my compassion has acted. Only the power of Mother's compassion could have worked it out. Now, even if this love is flowing towards the stones or towards the mountains or towards anything which is very solid, the ripples come back. They have to come back. In the same way, you people now who have got realization have to know that compassion and love is the only power you have got, nothing else. If you love yourself, you care for yourself, you care for your family, and care for your children, then you haven't achieved much. You are only worried about yourself, because that's your limited area where you move. But if you can break that and find out places where you have to express your love, you can. As they say, the water finds its own level. In the same way, this compassion has to flow to all the places, to all the ditches, everywhere, and should find its own level. But if you are just satisfied with yourself and you are not bothered, you are just trying to believe that you are a great soul because you are a Sahaja, then I must say that you are sadly mistaken. In this lifetime, you can achieve that state. In this lifetime, you can get to that state within yourself. Now the third thing that troubles Sahajogis is that, Mother, we want God's realization. That makes me laugh. You see, it is already there. Already there. Like once you get into the sea and you say, Mother, we want to go to the bottom of the sea, you can always go. Just slip and you will be there. In the same way, once you have developed a kind of self-realization and have jumped into the ocean of this compassion, there's no need to achieve anything. The sense of achievement, I should be that, I should be this, is all coming from your human haunting. That should be all. Now you are godly people. So you should not think, I should achieve this state, I should achieve that state. But just go on slipping. just giving up all the weights that you have in your heads, and it will work out. This is what I have been saying to you, that you have to dissolve yourself into the compassion.
With those beautiful thoughts on attention and love and compassion, let us continue our meditation in silence for a few minutes. I have come across a clip from Namal Dham, 1923, which is something we can view while we're in meditation. This was taken on the 12th of the 11th, 2023, for Diwali. Shri Mataji. Let our attention always be on our spirit, on our Holy Mother, Shri Mataji. Thank you for joining in this morning. When you're ready, let us bow down to Shri Mataji, raise our Kundalini and put on a bandhan. Thank you for joining in this morning in a beautiful meditation. Jai Shri Mataji.